Right, welcome to The Sims 3. As you see today I'm in Sunset Valley, which I'm going to use to show off a little video where I basically explain how I make my music videos and my other videos which I've done recently. Basically I've got a few Sims in a temporary house at the moment, and these are going to be basically background Sims amongst many other Sims who are going to appear in the background of the nightclub scene that I've done in my recent video. So obviously I've added them into the Andrews household temporarily. Got some Sims here, and then I'm going to make them go all the way over to the nightclub, which is over here, and I'm going to basically teleport them and make them all dance to make the nightclub look as busy as possible. Now this nightclub's actually from my own world, but rather than actually do the filming in my world, I thought I'd do it in Sunset Valley as it's a bit more easier to load, doesn't take long to load or save or anything. No routing issues or lag or anything. Not that I really have problems with them, but when I'm recording I like everything to be as smooth as possible. And I'm only going to do inside shots of the nightclub, so for a temporary measure I've got Sunset Valley loaded. As you see, there's a lot of Sims here in the nightclub. I'm basically going to explain how I get them in. So basically I have the testing cheats enabled cheat on. Testing cheats enabled true. If I type that right. And then obviously click on there. Well, it's shift click and you can teleport a Sim and then make them dance at the DJ booth. Obviously I've got the DJ already set up, so he comes here, I teleport him in. This happens to be one of my Sim selves, so I teleport him here and then make him play on the DJ booth, and then I teleport loads of Sims in, make them dance, and I change the household, then I come back again and I keep on making more Sims arrive in the nightclub, which makes it look quite busy. So we've got quite a lot of Sims already appeared. Press play and you can see a lot of Sims dancing, enjoying themselves, which is pretty good for the background. Notice a few speech bubbles as well. Turn that off quite easily, which is hide headline effects. And then that should, hang on, I always type this one wrong. Hide headline effects true. Of course I spelled effects wrong. And then that should get rid of the speech bubbles and thought bubbles as well as the plumb bobs, so you can't see any conversation. Looks quite good for when you're doing the filming. Got quite a lot of Sims in here as well, and some of these appeared in my story. So if you look, you've got Jennifer, who's from my story. You've got Josh, who's he's the mean one, well sort of, he's the one who cheats on the girls. And that's not him, I'm thinking, what's his name gone? Yeah, we got Bradley, who's also from the story. And we've got Nikki, or Nicola. We've got Tina, who I incorrectly named Suzanne, made her a while ago. There's the one who is actually Suzanne. And how did she get so many nerd points? Well, it's just temporary save file, so I don't need to worry about that. We've also got Gav as well. And we've got Rhonda. They've got temporary second names. I made them for the story, so I haven't really played them properly in the game. But obviously it looks quite good in the story. Oh yeah, we've got Martin as well. Because these ones I'd also sent off to university, so obviously he got a jock point, which is fair enough. But yeah, these are a lot of my Sims. I temporarily moved them in. Basically added all the Sims I wanted, put them into temporary households and just added them in and then teleported them here, so looks quite good, looks quite realistic. We get the walls up, maybe go upstairs, zoom down a bit, then if you press the tab key you can move around, zoom right in, and you get quite a good nightclub shot. Not to go in too far, and you press play. And you can also record. There you go, you can see some Sims teleporting. They'll be teleporting and dancing. And if you press the V button, it records the video. And then if you press V again, it stops recording and it saves the video to the launcher somewhere. So then you can upload it, or you can put in another file somewhere. Depends what you want to do with the video. Yeah, I've got quite a lot of my Sims here. A lot of these are my favourites, but some of them are temporary, like randomly made Sims, just temporary ones. Like we've got a Sim here who's just basically made as a sort of background Sim. looks quite real. It's good to have a lot of background sims. Some of them are sims I don't really play with too often. Yeah, this sim here, she was a temporary sim I made quite a while ago. Blonde sim, just random name. We got dancer and we got tabs. So it's quite good to have a variety of sims in the background. I like to keep it looking varied, keeps it looking quite real. Obviously we got the MC here. Well, he's not actually an MC. Well, he's supposed to be the MC, but obviously he's a singer. I temporarily got him into the singer career, so it looks like he's singing, but actually he's supposed to be MCing in the story. There we go, press play. Been a bit slow at the minute. I think it's because there's a lot of sims in. I'll press pause again. But yeah, so that's basically the basic of how I get my sims into a nightclub setting. Usually works quite well. I have quite a lot of fun doing this, quite a lot of fun making my videos. Takes quite a while though, because sometimes I'll do some filming and I might not be happy with it. Maybe there's a sim in the way, or maybe I'm filming a sim dancing, then they just stop dancing randomly, or they might turn around and I think, I'm not happy with that. But that's pretty much one of the basics of what I do. And that's pretty much, well, I've done one of these videos before, but I thought I'd do it again a bit more properly. Put it on the forums, but try not to make any swear words this time. Right, and now we're back on my desktop, and as you see I've got a program selected which is called the Windows Movie Maker. It's not a particularly brilliant program, but this is where I put all of my videos in. So obviously the first part of this video has been put in already. As you see, press play if it works. And this pretty much shows, okay, it's not working properly at the moment. Yeah, there we go, it's working. It basically shows the video as it looks, and then you can put other stuff over it. So I've got all the sound files, which is literally me talking. I record that separately, and you can put other effects in as well. So you can put in a caption, which is basically type something random maybe, and that will sort of play it. Tell you what, we'll try and select one of these, and that will be put in over the top as well. So you can put in various sort of text and word sort of stuff as well. You can adjust the volume of things, and you can make sort of videos fade into one another, a bit like here. So it's basically show the end part of the previous part of the video when it wants to work, and then obviously it'll go into another part of the video, makes it look a little bit more tidier. What's it doing? I don't know what it's doing there. It seems to have frozen or something. Yeah, there we go, it's got the next part of the video comes in. So this is what I usually use for making my videos. It's pretty much an easy to use program, and I only ever go for the easy stuff. I can't be bothered to learn difficult stuff, but I like to select some music as well. So this is a program called Acoustic Mixcraft. It's a very basic program, but again it's quite easy to use. It's not a very brilliant program, but I put all of my music stuff in here. So the music from the last part of my story is all up here. So play that, and this is obviously the intro, and then you can put in other sounds as well, which will literally be other tracks in which I'm going to use in the video. It's quite a very big tune. This is Dougal and Gamma, Fires in the Sky. I used this as part of my last video. Quite an epic tune, came out in 2002 I think. Well, I think it's released in 2003, but it was from the previous year, I know that much. So I kind of like using these big anthems as well. Makes my Sims videos feel a little bit more epic. Quite a lot of good tunes actually. I usually cut them down a little bit to make them fit, so obviously otherwise the video would be too long. And this is the last track of the video, which obviously plays there. But obviously I've got a next part of my stories is going to be part 4, and I've already got the music selected for it, which as you can see is pretty much here. So I'm going to do a little sneak preview of some of the music I'll be using. Just let it play through, and these are what will appear in my next video. Quite a selection variety of tunes, so I'm quite looking forward to putting up. But if I wanted to add some new music, obviously go into my music folder, and I've literally got thousands, no word of a lie, thousands of music files, quite a lot of variety. So I listen to stuff like this, or this one. This one didn't record too well, I don't know why, but I had trouble recording this one. I got this one from a vinyl, I've recorded it onto my PC. There is a way of doing it, but it didn't seem to record too well. The quality doesn't sound too good, so I can't really use this at the moment. I'll have to look into that sometime. But yeah, got quite a lot of variety of stuff. See what we've got in here. It's quite a good tune actually. So yeah, so say I wanted to use this in one of my music videos. Oh, where did it go? Where's the folder gone? Close it down. I can add it to Acustica Mixcraft. And then it'd be pretty much ready to play. You can adjust the volume of it if you want, or adjust the speed of it. So again, it's very basic, but like I said, I do things the easy way. I can't be bothered to do all these modern technical programs. I don't have the patience for that, unfortunately. I mean, it's not that I don't want to learn stuff, it's just I do too much sometimes with all this stuff. Got some variety. We'll put another track in. It's quite a good tune. Actually, I want to use this one. Maybe speed it up a bit. And you can maybe play them together or something. We can play them over each other. Obviously it doesn't sound very good if they're different speeds. It sound quite awful actually if you've done this for instance. Which is why obviously I'm recording the volume a bit quieter, but yeah, this is how I lay out the music if I want to use it. Then I can obviously save it, well you can save the project, or you can mix it down to an MP3 file and then maybe put into whatever folder you want to use. And then from there I can drag the sounds into Movie Maker. So say I'd recorded this, I can drag it in, I can adjust the volume of it and it will play in the background. So that's pretty much sort of one of the programs that I use. Also go onto YouTube quickly while I'm here, might as well show off YouTube. Make the window a bit wider. Get quite a selection of stuff on YouTube you can listen to. I save a lot of stuff into my favourites. So I quite like this one, this is quite good. DJ Tiesto, this one. Also I found this is from The Sims 2, it's all the music from The Sims 2, one of the dance mixes. Apparently these are all remakes of well-known club tunes actually. Yeah, somebody's got the track selection of which ones are remade from what. It's quite good fun though, doing stuff like that, but I've literally got dozens of music files. Well, a lot of stuff saved. Not just music stuff, but usually it is quite a good club tune, this one. Don't like this. I do not like it the way YouTube's laced with adverts these days. They're annoying and they sort of interfere, but I suppose they've got to make their money. I mean, I'm not going to drink cider, so yeah, there we go, finally in. I know it looks a little bit saucy, that picture, but that's the picture that came of it. Got quite a lot of variety of stuff here. This is quite a good club tune. Came out a couple of months ago, I think. Well, it came out August 2014, but like a lot of these club tunes, they don't really get a lot of play until usually a year later. So keep scrolling through. This goes back for years. I've got stuff saved for years. Yeah, Sims 2 Nightlife, more Sims stuff. This is from The Sims 1. This one I remember quite well. From the House Party expansion pack, and for those who play The Sims 2 you might recognise the actual music, maybe the intro part. You might recognise it on the game that Sims play on their computers, which is quite good. Maybe we'll choose one more. This is quite a good tune I used to listen to quite a while ago. So yeah, that's basically some of the stuff I do music wise. Now there's another forum up here which I go on. It's not a Sims forum, it's a music related forum. not very busy these days. Can be quite hostile at times, but you know, I've been on it for years, so I don't really have too much trouble in there. But that's basically sort of an outline of how I do things when I make my Sims videos. And at the end part of the video, maybe just have a little scene selection of various Sims dancing and enjoying the nightclub.